people who cheat in their relationship do so for several reasons. The tips I'm going to be sharing with you on this show is not to teach you how to cheat, but to help you get away with it if you eventually find yourself cheating on your partner. So, before you go ahead to start cheating on your partner, remember you have to have a good, solid, and justifiable reason to do so. Remember, your partner would never, I repeat, never have an idea you cheated if you follow these steps I'm going to be sharing with you on this show. What are you waiting for? Let's go to the main show. Come around.
Hey viewers, welcome to my show. My name is Elegant and this is Romance with Elegant, bringing you that romantic moment and a spark of happiness in your relationship life.
Today's topic is a very intriguing one. It's it's kind of funny because a lot of people will be like, are you crazy? How can you be showing people how to cheat and not get caught? But trust me, of what use is it for you to cheat and then another person is suffering for your sins? Do you know how many hearts breaks every day because somebody's cheating somewhere? But you could save your partner the stress of breaking his or her heart if you can hide it away from them and hide it in such a way that they would never ever get to find out that you're cheating. That's the essence of this show. So stay with me to the end because I have a lot to unfold to you. The very last point is most important. So don't go nowhere. Stay with me to the end of this show and you'll sure enjoy yourself. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive into the first point of today's show. How to successfully cheat on your partner and get away without being caught. That's what we're talking about today. So let's get it. Point number 1. You have to delete every conversation and messages from your phone. Be very smart to delete those conversations from your phone every time you conversate with somebody that is not your original partner. It is foolishness for you not to clean up your closet and leave dirt around and let someone else come in to see the dirt. And what are the dirts in this context? The dirts are your conversation with another person. So always remember, clean up your closet whenever you mess it up. Remember, your partner can get hold of your phone at any time. You are not always going to be smart enough to keep it away from him or her. They may get hold of it at any time, or a message may just enter and pop up and they will see it and you could be implicated. So why leave clues and evidences that will get you caught in the long run? If you are cheating, at least cheat responsibly. Did I say so? Yeah, I said it. Cheat responsibly. So guys, just in case you're caught on point number 1, try the next point. So number 2, lock your phone regularly and change your password often. Nobody wants to be spied on and nobody wants their partner to go through their phones without their consent. The best way to avoid being caught is to lock your phone always with a password, or if you have already done that, make sure you change the password from the one they already know. Maybe just try to set a little boundary to when they should touch your phone. So you could have some nice schedules with your cheat. You could have time to chat, do video calls, send texts, or maybe just do audio call with them at the time your partner knows definitely they won't touch your phones. But sadly, this may actually lead to a high level of suspicion, especially if things suddenly change from the way it was before. So, if your partner gets very suspicious about this second point, then try the third one. Point number 3. Keep your lies simple. Alright, remember, I'm not teaching you how to cheat on your partner, But I'm showing you ways with which you can get away without being caught if you eventually cheat on your partner. So, even if you cheat on your partner and you get caught, compose yourself. Be like a professional actor. Come up with some lies that are simple and sounds real. Find explanations that won't complicate the issue and make sure you stick to it. Don't jump from left to right. Don't say this and say that. Say one thing and stick to it. It will sound real. When your partner consistently hears one thing from you, he or she will believe it. Keep things as simple as I am saying right now. Say one thing at a time and do not bring in something else. And then, if you are going to panic and blow things up, then what's the essence? Don't cheat. Point number 4. Set your schedule and stick to it. The best way to get away with your immoral actions is to set yourself a schedule and stick to it. So what do I mean by that? Stop flirting outside unnecessarily. Stop being out there unnecessarily, because if your partner start noticing about your change in schedule, they may start investigating about you secretly without you knowing about it. So what are you going to do? Be cautious. So avoid introducing unnecessary new things. Try to make things seem normal. Even when you're keeping schedule, make sure it seems normal. For example, like being home when you're supposed to be home, and when you're supposed to be out, be out. When you're going to work, go to work. From going to work or being out, you can squeeze out a little more time from there to cheat. But make sure that you do not exceed your schedule from when you're supposed to be home and when you're not supposed to be home. Make sure you make things balance up with your partner, who is actually expecting a normal routine in your relationship. And number 5. This is like the last very important tip for you to give you a successful moment of cheating. Man, I love this show. Like, I love this topic a lot. It's gonna make you and keep you smarter than you were before. So let's heat it up. Number 5. Frankly, talk about it with your partner. If your partner eventually suspects that something fishy is going on between you and somebody, don't ever shy away from that conversation. Speak about it. Frankly, talk about it. Act like, babe, what are you talking about? Do you think I would ever cheat on you? Do you think I would ever cheat on you? Talk about it like you mean it, like it's real life. Don't fake it. Keep your face like a professional actor, and she or he would believe you. Listen to your partner's response, emotions, and body language when you're talking to them, and frankly apologize that it's not your fault that you've made them feel that way. Give them room to express themselves. Don't try to cover things up unnecessarily. Allow them to speak, because it would give them room to say so many things, and that would help you know where the suspicion is coming from, and that would guide you into how to escape from it and convincingly convince your partner that is the truth you're saying. So finally, after the conversation gets heated and then it dies down, what are you going to do in your closet? Try now to change that behavior that got them suspicious about you. Remember, the goal is to show some efforts, some good efforts to gain trust, and stay cool and act normal. If after doing all the 5 points I have said here in this show, and your partner still goes ahead to act suspiciously with you, it's time for you to draw the curtains and end that affair. Or if you can't hold your below the belt faculty and you can't concentrate on her alone or him alone, at least hold on for a few more days for things to die down in that relationship before you can continue. That is if you really value your partner. And then this is where the main deal comes in. When you're trying to end things up, don't go screwing things up. Remember, end it cautionally, because if the other partner you are cheating with is not ready to end this, they may go around to mess things up for you big time. Whether you're drunk, bored, or you suddenly gone out of love in your relationship, cheating on your partner is very wrong, and it questions your integrity and your moral standard. Moreover, even though I'm sharing with you in this video tips on how to get away with cheating on your partner, it's very hard and it's definitely not for everybody. The next time you want to cheat, remember that you can easily get caught and it will ruin everything in your relationship. So why not save yourself the stress? Don't ever cheat. But if you must, those tips I mentioned in this show would actually be there to help you get away with it without being caught. Your partner would never have a clue that you ever cheated. Try this out. So, this brings us to the end of today's show. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to drop a comment on this video and share with us how interesting this video has been to you. And that would prompt us to give you more interesting contents. And lastly, do well to watch the next video showing right now on your screen. I will be happy to see you on the other side of the screen watching us next time. And see you next time when we come around. I'm out of here.